Today, more and more people are looking for ways to create balance. As I work with companies and entrepreneurs, one thing that I find that people are wearing many hats. They have different responsibilities and getting pulled in a lot of different directions. Now, whether you work for someone else or you work for yourself, I guarantee you have more than one responsibility, a different hat, if you will, that you have to put on. The challenge is how do we shift from one thing to another one, and how do we create this thing that oftentimes is termed as elusive, called balance. Well, before we get into that, what I want to do is kind of break this down a little bit so that we can get a better understanding of, number one, what it means to be balanced, and number two, how to have balance, and number three, how to get balance back. So in this first video, what I want you to get clear on is what does balance mean to you. You see, if we talk about the idea of having balance or life balance, how do we know when we got it and when we don't got it? See, if you don't know what being balanced is or what it means to you, then how are you ever going to get it? Do you see where I'm going? So here's the question I'm going to ask you for today, is how do you define balance, the word, for you, in the term of maybe life balance or maybe a role in your job or your position or your company? How do you define when you are balanced? How do you know when you got it? I think some clues to figure this out for you would be to have some certainty in what your values are. I think we root ourselves in a place of balance when we can feel connected, right? When we're connected to our values, when what we're doing is aligned with what it is that's important to us and that we believe is right. The other thing that we want to make sure we're doing is that we're aligned with purpose. In order to have balance, we've got to be on purpose. We've got to be clear specifically on what is it here that I'm here to do. What is my ultimate goal? What's my ultimate objective? How is my energy and my effort that what I'm doing or supposed to be doing in direct correlation to where I want to be and where I want to go? So these are two major clues for you. What are your values and what is your purpose? Once you get clear in that, your place of being in balance is a place of being resourceful, a place where you're connected to your values and to your higher purpose, and when you're coming from a place of alignment. So my homework would be for you right now, if I were to give you homework, be get clear on what are your values. What are things that you value in regards to for yourself, right? Something that you hold in high regard. And then also, what is your purpose? What is it that you're here to do? What's your ultimate outcome? And if you're kind of like, okay, well, what do you mean by that, Chris? Well, the answer to that question should be along the line of, how do you help other people? What is it that you do that gives the most benefit to others? That's going to be aligned to your purpose. In the next video, we're going to talk about how to have balance. More importantly, how to get balance. So stay tuned.